If you didn't hear my story real quick, Dun & Bradstreet, watched my dad get shot in front of me when I was 12. Mom was a crackhead, got locked up at 16, got juvenile life. Somehow, through the grace of God, some praying grandmothers, Miss Ferris, Coretta King, Naomi King, whole bunch of mamas. I got the ability to go to college. Went to college, found out real quick that just wasn't for me. Had a really interesting day. Made it through freshman year, sat down with my professor, sat down with my advisor, sat down with the dean of the School of Business, and I looked at them as a preview of my life. And that was not the cartoon that I wanted to watch. Y'all get that later. It's a cartoon. I wanted better. Popped up in Atlanta, Ebenezer Baptist Church, 2001, single dad, 6-month-old son. Went door to door trying to get a job. Got a job, worked long enough until they found out I had a felony and lost that job. I became an entrepreneur because I did not have a choice. When I look into this audience, I see a bunch of eagles. Y'all like that, right? Because what does an eagle do? It spreads its wings. It rolls its head back. It goes to the highest mountain it can see, and it soars. When I look at each one of you, I look at you like the little eagle hatchlet who's about to be dropped out the nest. And when you get dropped out the nest, you got to open your wings. And here's what I'm going to challenge you to do. You got to take the information that you were given today, and you got to flap them little wings. You got to build them up. And I promise you something. I promise you that if you believe in you, you will not hit the ground. I promise you, before you get to the concrete, you will learn to fly. And you will soar. I can't tell you about college. Y'all know how, if you sat in my class, you know how I feel about education. I do not knock education. I believe in lifelong learning. I believe that you should read what they don't tell you to read. Read the stuff they tell you to read, but then just have some questions. Here's a good question. I want everybody to read this book. This book is called Think and Grow Rich. Show of hands. How many people in the room would like to think and grow rich? Then you might want to read the book, Think and Grow Rich. It's one thing for you to want it. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that doubt you. Listen, if nobody else told you, I believe in you. From the depth of my being, if you sat in my class, show of hands, how many of y'all believe that I believe in you? So if nobody ever told you, y'all owe me, you owe me success stories. Everybody, all y'all that took my email, you owe me an email 6 months from now. Mr. K, here's where I was. Here's where I'm at now. You owe me an email a year from now. Here's where I am. Matter of fact, I challenge a group to write down what you will have accomplished by this time next year. And I dare you to get it done. So, you got to do it. That's the only way you can do it, is to do it. Nike says, just do it. So why don't you just do it? So you'll have to focus on it for a while. And then what will happen is after you focus on it for a while, then you'll begin to do it subconsciously. It'll become second nature to you. And in that process, you've got to get the A, the F. The F is for faith. The F is for believe. You have to, they're the same thing. You've got to believe that you can do it. Because you're going to have some moments when it's going to feel hard. You're going to have some moments when you're going to want to give up. Guess what? Everybody did. I did. You've got the game plan. You've talked to some people. They've given you some information. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to inform you. See, if I only came and motivated you, here's the question. What do you get if you motivate an idiot? You get a motivated idiot, right? That's no good. I came to teach you that you can do it. If you look at me, I'm a screw up. If I can do it, you can do it. If you look around these rooms and you look into all of the adults, they all believe in you. They all sacrificed something to come here to pour into you. They all had other things that they could do, but they invested in you. And when I close, the thing that I want you to do, the thing that I want to do, is I want to thank every single one of you. Because there's a lot of other things that you could have done on a Saturday. You could have spent your Saturday a whole bunch of ways, but you decided to invest that time in you. Ever let anybody try to convince you that you are a cheat? Don't let them tell you that you got a pet. Don't let them tell you that you have to settle. You remember that you're an eagle. Spread your wings and fly.